This is a video about the operations to support the American Steel Company, which is located in River City and serviced by the River City and Western Railroad. It'll cover the operations of the steel plant. We'll just start with a quick overview of the iron making end, which is the east end of the plant, with the blast furnace, the iron ore shipments in, the coal and coke operations we covered. Here we have the ore boat in the dock, which can be unloaded by the hullet unloader or can be supplied by ore trains, and we'll cover the ore train operation later on. And then we take a look at the blast furnace, Rosie the blast furnace, named after the wife of one of my graduate students from years ago, who gave me some of the buildings when her husband died. Here's the hullet unloader. Here are the slag cars in the slag track, and the ship is named after my father, chairman of the board, as is the tradition with iron ore shipping companies. Here's the cast house of the blast furnace, a nice close-up showing the liquid pig iron in the runner with the various dividers used to control the flow into the ladles on the track below. Here's the high line with the ore shipments coming in, and limestone and coke. Here's the coke battery with the coke car supported by the coke guide, and then of course coke goes to the quench tower, and it is eventually screened, and a load of coke is shipped. There's the load of coke at the screening house, and it goes up to the charging track. Now we'll move over to the other end, which is the other side of River City, to the west side, and that is where the headquarters of the company is. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the headquarters symbol on the doorway. And right next to it is the receiving yard for lime shipments coming in from the limestone plant, which goes to the electric furnace by way of the conveyors, and the scrap yard for the electric furnace shop. This is the electric furnace shop. Oxygen tank is off to the left, and an oxygen tank car, Union Carbide, brought in. Here's the shop itself with one of the two electric furnaces in operation, and the hot metal delivery of hot metal in the pit to the left from the blast furnace. Both hot metal and scrap are used in the electric furnace. This is not a usual operation, but not entirely unknown. During World War II, the electric furnace shop in Republic Steel in Gadsden, Alabama, used liquid pig iron from blast furnaces as well as scrap, and there are a number of other plants that have adopted that practice. So using both hot metal, which is high carbon, and scrap. This furnace is about to ready to be tapped, and here's one that has been tapped and is being poured into the ladles, poured into the ingot molds, And here is the other furnace, which is just melting down scrap. You can see the scrap in the furnace, and it's melting the scrap down. And here is a view of the ladle being preheated to get ready to receive the steel from that first furnace. Moving on from the steelmaking plant to the ingot stripper. The ingot stripper crane lifts the ingots off of the just poured ingots, and ingot molds rather. Ingot molds are lifted off, and then eventually the hot ingots are moved down to the rolling mill. The soaking pit to the left of the rolling mill there has just engorged this evenly heated ingot, and it's ready to be rolled into plate. And this building right there is a metallurgical laboratory where products are tested. And finally we come to the shipping buildings for the steel plant, which is in West River City, and all the product goes out of the plant from that location.